Alright. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Stolen Sage here, and today we're playing some Apex, right? And I just had this crazy sort of theory, because I recently just watched a video today that just came out. And they were talking about how there was a new weapon coming into the game, right? And someone recently just found out, right, that there was a brand new sort of weird mod that you could find in the first Loba mission, and someone had found it just randomly by chance, and I thought, oh wow, that's pretty cool. I thought, hey, I should probably go check that out or something. And you know, I kind of replayed the mission, but anyway. This is sort of the theory that I had for the game, right? And I think I figured out what the new mod that was found in that kind of like first mission, and it was called Graffiti rounds or something similar to that, right? So you have Graffiti rounds, which sounds to me like it's some sort of something that sticks to walls, right? And I thought, okay, well, there was also a leaked weapon in the sort of like dummy. I forget exactly where you find it. There was another mission where someone had made a theory about a new weapon, like the EPG they thought it was, or the Cold War. I thought it kind of looked like, since they sort of do have a similar looking sort of frame, I guess. And they're both weapons from Titanfall, and actually a lot of guns are from Titanfall, like R301 is R201, Alternator, the G7 is G2, Triple Take is the Double Take, you get my drift. So a lot of weapons are from the Titanfall universe that are from this game as well. So I thought, hey, well, if they're all from the same universe, right, then if this is really in the EPG, right, or either the Cold War or the EPG, which both use a lot of surface area, considering that they both use projectile guns, or projectile ways of firing, right, I thought, hey, this would be, I'm sure that this gun here, right, is meant to hit walls and surfaces when you fight. If you ever play the EPG, it's like an energy-based projectile sling, like slingshot long. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's a single fire sling energy-based projectile. Right? It has some travel time, and it's not really a sniper. It's like it's a grenadier weapon, although you can use it as a makeshift sniper. And the thing about it, it does have splash rounds, or it's a grenadier weapon. So there's where it makes contact, it will have an area over effect of where it hits, right? So I thought that this grenadier, or the graffiti rounds, right, was supposed to leave some type of residue where the gun hits, meaning that it's sort of like a thermite, or it leaves sort of small field, which might have some sort of stunning or slowing effects or damage over time, so that the enemy will be cautious where they're, you know, standing, or where they're at, because it will radiate, you know, some type of damage output, or leave some sort of thermite or some type of projectile, or leave something that the projectile kind of like exploded on, right? So imagine that you have sort of an arc star, and wherever that arc star hits is where the projectile will land. And let's say, like, as a little splash area of effect, where within this area there's some, you know, blue fire or some type of residue. Then when you walk on it, it will deal some damage. It will do damage over time. It will hurt you, and that's what I'm assuming that this graffiti rounds will do. You could fire it on surfaces, or you can fire it on the ground, and you could kind of wall off areas. Imagine using this in a doorway, right? Imagine using this to sort of guide your enemy into walking in a certain way. I mean, this sounds huge. So I'm assuming that it's really meant for the weird energy projectiles, or energy you know, weapons. Maybe it's even for something like the, I don't know about the Havoc, but maybe the L-Star, right? You have a few rounds, and all of a sudden you have a bunch of spots that are going to damage you on the ground. It leaves a little, like, residue that lasts for like a short duration or something, right? And this could be huge. I mean, this could be seriously huge for the game. And that's what I think it is. I think it's similar to how the thermite launcher is, what I'm guessing, will do. So imagine that, like, I don't know, I throw this down here, right? Let's say I shot right there, and all of a sudden you'd have a little pocket here of like thermite, right? Or some type of damaging thing, because the weapon is energy-based projectile, right? It might leave some weird residue, or because it is a grenadier weapon, do fire on the walls. I'm assuming that's what it's for, right? So I hope this is maybe like true, but this is my theory, and I think I'm possibly the first person to put this together. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys, and like, share, subscribe, and peace.